Don't be sad, a smile can lift a heavy heart.
Don't be mad, a thank you makes a brand new start.
You might think that it's simple, or that it's too naive,
but we all could use reminding what we really need.
Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. Are we done with trying to break the world apart?
Wherever we're from, each one of us has a beating heart.
What we want the most in life is to find some joy in everything and everyone, everywhere under the sun. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, love, love. La, 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 Get up and give hope a try. Don't let the chance pass us by. All we gotta do is give the world a little bit of love, 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 love. Get up and give hope a try.
Give it a try.
Don't let the chance pass us by.
All we gotta do is
Everyone wants to find out what's really happened. So many people know so many different answers. So many times asking the same. So many times playing the old game. What do you know? What do you remember? When a star passes by, out of sight, out of mind, with a wish, a wish that I'd be found, a wish that you'd be around, a wish all my wishes for me and you come true. Hear the voice of a star, all of a sudden bold and naive, eternal promise of something new that has never happened before. Just about now, this endless moment, flying through galaxies, out of sight, out of mind, with a wish that I'd be found, a wish that you'd be around, a wish all my wishes for me and you come true. What's in the heart? What's in the soul, low and high? What does the peace in the whole world look like? So many times asking the same. accept your promise of being true to what you should ask for, inviting and loving. I wish that I'd be far. I wish that you'd be around. I wish all my wishes for me and you come true.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitating. You've been waiting all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine. So shine on. And every time you hit the wall, remember you can have it all, even the mighty fall. It's closer than it's ever been, and now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins.